The current temperature, 78, not all that bad if folks headed outdoors today.
Right. It is going to warm up just a little bit more than it has the last few days, but overall it's still feeling pretty nice out. We are also tracking a couple of cold fronts, and that's going to drop our temperatures right back down. So today, tomorrow, one of the warmer days that you'll experience, but this weekend, not looking bad at all. Let's talk about right now. We're looking at a blue sky over Dallas, temperature of 78 degrees. It's being reported at DFW. It actually feels like 79, so a very small heat index. Our humidity is slightly higher than what it was this time last week, but we now have a north wind, and that's going to help lower our humidity again. So it is going to stay relatively low the rest of the day. Temperature of 88 degrees by 3. 89 degrees around 5, sunshine all day long today, tomorrow, and through the weekend. We do have about 89 for the forecast high in Fort Worth and in Dallas, as well as in Denton. Denton and McKinney could both reach that 90-degree mark. It just kind of depends on how the winds act here for the afternoon hours. Either way you put it, it's going to be warmer than yesterday. Our western counties in the low 90s as well, with 91 in Graham, Breckenridge, and in Mineral Wells. Here's a big look at what we're looking at. Two fronts. The first one is helping shift our winds, but is not going to do very much to our temperature. It is going to help lower humidity, though, this afternoon, evening, and tomorrow. This secondary push of cold air here is still working its way south from Iowa. What we're going to notice is that it drops our temperatures for the first half of the weekend. That one, however, doesn't arrive until late Friday into Saturday. So notice this front doesn't do too much, but that secondary push arrives late Friday into Saturday. It's going to make it feel a little bit more like fall here as we head into Saturday. So we'll notice our temperatures are still trending above normal Thursday, Friday by about 5 to 7 degrees. That push of cooler air arrives just in time for Saturday, a high only of 81 degrees. It warms up a little bit more on Sunday to 85. Normal for this time of the year, by the way, is between 81 to 82. We'll be trending above that at least over the course of the next 5 to 6 days, with the exception of Saturday. I do want to show you this, though. We have this area of low pressure that's going to swing on through, but next week looks interesting. Middle to end of next week, as another system comes in, it puts us in this northern flow, what we call, and that opens up a window for some systems to come through. So this could mean a pattern change for us. It means rain chances could return. As far as the timing, the coverage, and how much rain, it's still a bit uncertain. Just know that we have the potential for rain come next Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe even Friday. I do want to give you an update on the tropics. We still have Tropical Depression 12 in the Atlantic. Doesn't look like it's going to do much over the course of the next 2 days, but we also have our eyes on potential Tropical Cyclone 13. Right now, it's an area of low pressure just north of Venezuela. And what is going to happen is that it's actually going to move over warm waters of the Caribbean, transition to a tropical storm, and maybe even a Category 1 hurricane before it makes it inland onto Nicaragua. This is just north of Costa Rica. This will happen between Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of next week. And we have an area of high pressure. It's keeping this far away from us here locally, so we're not too worried about that here. What we are concerned with, though, is the drying conditions. We're in a very long streak of no rain, but we could potentially see that end come middle to end of next week. But until then, our temperatures are trending just above what's considered normal for this time of the year. The humidity, though, that's staying pretty low. So as far as that goes, it's actually feeling quite comfortable out. We'll be back.